It's crazy to me how many people have actually been ditched in the middle of a date at a restaurant.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my God. As a former server, I've seen it, and it's awkward for everyone involved. Even us.
Oh, yeah. Over the years, we've talked with a lot of them. People wondering, what did I do wrong?
Right.
Was it that my hair was messed up? Did my breath stink? Just because I pulled it out doesn't mean they need to run away.
Okay. I don't...
No, Jeffrey.
I don't think you're talking about your spoon, are you?
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Usually when we talk to those people, the person who needs our help is the ditchee.
Yeah.
Not the ditcher.
Of course.
But today, it's a little bit different. That's who's on the phone with us for a second date update.
The person that walked out is on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
What?
Who?
Her name is Jocelyn, and Jocelyn, you're basically admitting that you're a total backstabbing ditch.
Well, I'm not admitting that. I'm admitting that I ditched someone, but I'll tell you why.
Yeah, you got a hard hill to climb up right now,
Okay.
Jocelyn. I'm going to tell you that there's a lot of people who are already judging.
Yeah, so tell us the name of the guy you were being a ditch to.
Stop calling her that.
She was a ditch.
I know she was a ditcher, but don't say it.
Who
okay?
did you leave at the restaurant, Jocelyn?
Thank you, Rug.
Well, the guy's name is Grant, and I met him through a friend of a friend.
Oh,
Okay.
retro.
Yeah.
Retro.
I mean, but that's even worse because that gets dicey, right? Friend of a friend. So if you ditch someone on a date and they're a friend of a friend, did you also ruin friendships? Like, there's a lot on the line for you right now, Jocelyn.
Well, it hasn't gone that far yet. This only happened a couple days ago, so we'll see.
All right, so tell us about your date. What happened?
Well, when we met, we were writing back and forth, and then he asked me to dinner,
Okay.
and I really didn't know him very well. I just thought, he's kind of pre-screened because we know people in common, and
Right.
and we were having a good time. Like, I didn't know whether we would have anything to talk about, but it turns out that we're both runners, and
Yeah, you ran right out of that restaurant.
That's what it is. She was proving into how fast she was.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got
That's
hit my
cute.
step limit.
Yeah.
So sorry, keep going. What else happened?
Okay, well, yeah, we bonded over that and how much we like it.
Yeah.
And so then Grant said that he has to use the bathroom.
Okay. And up until this point, you're thinking, oh, wow, this is going great.
Yes, but let me
Okay.
tell you what happened when he said he had to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
It was weird because from where I was sitting, I could see him talking to someone in the doorway of the bathroom, but I couldn't see who it was that he was talking to.
Okay. So he's talking to another person over by the bathroom.
Yeah, which is kind of weird because I didn't think we knew anybody there. But anyway, then when he came back to the table, he was different. He was like all sweaty and nervous. And I tried to start up the conversation again, but he was so distracted, and then he had to go use the bathroom again.
Okay.
That was like a drug deal.
I mean, my first thought is actually he has like some sort of bowel issue, but
Oh,
Yeah, or food poisoning something.
No, you were right when you said the drug deal, I think, because then he was talking to another person
What?
again. I mean, they passed something back and forth to each other, and I thought, forget this. Is he using our date to cover up a drug deal?
Oh, my
wow.
God.
I was
Wait.
kidding. That's terrible.
you're being serious?
You see why I walked out? Because I've had issues in the past. With my ex was a drug addict. I don't need to get involved with any of that.
So
Yeah.
wait, he's at the bathroom and you see him pass something to somebody else, and that's when you're just like, screw it, and left?
Right. It just gave me a really bad feeling. I don't want any part of that. And I just thought, that's just not normal. And I just went outside and ducked into a nearby store.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know much about how drug deals work, but I do know a lot about what happens inside restaurant bathrooms. So this checks out. This definitely checks out, Jocelyn. I think for sure he was doing drugs.
Don't ask him.
Either doing it or selling it or whatever. And I saw him out there looking for me. And I just stayed hidden until I saw him leave. And, he's been texting me a lot. Am I okay? And what happened? And honestly, I don't know what to tell him.
Well,
That's
I mean,
tough.
we're all assuming it's a drug deal, but I don't know, maybe his special seasoning that he wanted to put on his...
Yo, you got that, Mrs. Dash? Let's go. We gotta hurry. I'm on a
Just saying,
date.
there could be another plausible thing. That's all I'm saying. Like,
Well, that's what I thought, too, that there could be some other explanation. It's just, if you guys could have seen what I saw, when he came back, he was like a different person. He was like shaky and sweating, and It was really weird.
See, that's what's weird.
Well, he may have just been nervous for being on a great date with you.
But how are you not nervous off the get-go? You
Right.
get more nervous through the date? It's normally opposite.
Exactly.
I mean, there's a lot of signs that are pointing against him right now.
Yes.
Are you wanting to hear him out? You wanting to accuse him? What is our
Don't
plan of
accuse
attack
him.
here?
Hey, crackhead!
Well, I really want you guys to help me figure out what to do. Like, should I hear him out? Should I never talk to him again? Should I ask him straight up, what happened? Why were you acting like that?
Well, I think we're going to have to talk to him again if we want to continue with the second date update. So
Yeah.
if it's not the drug deal, would you consider giving him another shot?
I think I might, but I don't know what explanation it's going to be. I mean, you never know, so I'm open to the possibility.
All right. Well,
Okay.
we're going to play a song, give this guy a call, and then get your second date update, okay?
Thanks, you guys.
All right. Hold on.
All she wanna do is party all night.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, we've got Jocelyn on the phone. And Jocelyn walked out on her date, Grant, halfway through dinner because she's pretty sure she may have seen him possibly buying drugs over by the restaurant bathrooms. And if I've learned anything from the DARE program, it's that drugs are bad?
Bad. Yes.
That DARE program didn't
Sorry,
work.
I wasn't.
It really
They may have
didn't.
changed it since I was
Yeah,
in it for however long ago that was. But anyway, Jocelyn ditched him after that. She hasn't responded to any of his calls or texts yet. Instead, she wants us to reach out to him and figure out what was really happening that night. So, Jocelyn, are you ready to do this?
Yes, I'm ready.
And, he could have been selling drugs, too. Could have been the other way around. Maybe he would have paid for your dinner,
Hey, then
Jocelyn.
he's a
You just didn't get him a
businessman.
chance to do it.
I don't think that's better, just so you know.
Okay. I mean, I think this will be good because you'll be able to hear him talking to us and you'll be able to tell if he's lying or not.
Unless he's on drugs.
Yeah.
True.
People on drugs are usually not very smart, Jeffrey.
You would know.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So we're going to call Grant here in a second. Are you ready, Jocelyn?
I'm ready. I'm up for hearing him out.
Okay. I'm going to dial the phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Grant, please?
this is Grant.
Took you a while to remember that. Hey, Grant. My name's Young Jeffrey. I work for a radio station called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hi. Why are you calling?
We're hoping you could sell us something.
No.
Information.
Yeah, we need to know something.
Yes.
Sure.
Sorry.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, Grant. We're doing something called the second date update. Have you ever heard about that before?
I mean, yeah, maybe.
That's solid. We'll take it.
Well,
Better than most people.
just as a reminder, in case you haven't heard it, it's where if you go out with someone and then afterwards you can't get a hold of them, we'll call and try and figure out why.
All right.
This one's kind of different, though.
Yeah. The weird thing is, in this scenario, you are actually reaching out to the person. So it's a little bit backwards.
Okay.
Yeah, the person.
Am I not being clear?
No, the person who ditched you, Grant, contacted us. They haven't been contacting you.
Right.
As
Yeah.
you can tell, this is confusing.
Okay.
A little bit.
Let's just get
The whole
into
point is, do you know who we're talking about?
Do we know what
I
we're
don't know what
talking
I'm
about?
talking
it.
about.
He's like, am I high?
I think I know what you're talking about. Is it Jocelyn?
Yes.
See?
We did it.
We got there.
You get me, Grant.
I probably would have gotten there a lot quicker if you just said her name at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
You would think.
The thing is, Jocelyn wanted us to reach out to you because we want to know what happened from your perspective on that date.
Yeah, I've been trying to call her to ask her about it, but did she tell you why she left?
She kind of hinted at it, but I think it would really help us if we got your perspective on what happened first.
Okay. She was really nice and really pretty, and I thought it was going well. We talked about travel and runners. We both run, which I thought it was going really well. And I came back from the bathroom, and then she was gone.
But she said that you went to the bathroom twice.
Sure.
She mentioned that you did look kind of nervous and sweaty after you would make a trip to the restroom.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
I mean, in her words, you came back and you were a totally different person. After you went to the bathroom, you came back, you were nervous. It was weird.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. You try to do something good for someone and it just blows up in your face.
What? What does that
Yeah,
mean?
what does that mean?
I don't know. I wish I could have talked to her a few days ago. I mean, it didn't have to reach this level. Like, this is a little ridiculous.
Okay, well, look, you don't have to tell us what the situation is. Maybe you wouldn't mind just telling Jocelyn.
That's what I've been trying to do, but she doesn't want to talk to me.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're actually going to have an opportunity to talk to her right now because she's been on the phone listening this whole time.
What? Are
Yeah.
you kidding?
Surprise.
No, she's there. Jocelyn?
Grant, this is Jocelyn.
Oh, my God.
Right?
Why haven't you been returning my calls? I've been calling you endlessly.
You know, I thought that something shady was going on.
Oh,
I didn't know what you were doing, and you know, I have a history with an ex who was into drugs, and I thought maybe something like that was going on, and it just freaked me out.
All right. I mean, if you had answered your phone, I could have explained this. Just like it could have been between us, and there couldn't be, like a radio station involved. Like this.
Wait, was it drugs?
No, it wasn't drugs. Oh my God.
Then what happened?
What was it?
Look, okay, our friend that set us up mentioned that it was your birthday, and I was like talking to the waiter. They were going to come and they were going to give you a cake, and I had to go in the back because they didn't have candles, and so I had to tip him to go get the candles, and
Oh my
they were going
God.
to do something nice for your birthday. It was going to be like a whole cake and candles, and they were going to sing, and it was going to be great, and you left.
That's why you were
Oh my
nervous.
God.
You were paying a waiter to give her a birthday cake.
And give her candles for the cake.
No, they didn't have candles. Like they had to go out and get them.
Yeah.
The
Oh
birthday
my
candles, they were
God.
out.
I feel awful. I had no idea.
Wait, Jocelyn, do you believe him? Like a baggie of candles?
Who said a baggie was involved?
I don't
bro?
know. That's just what I visioned.
I do believe him. I feel terrible. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. It's
And
because of what
now
I've
here it
been
is.
through in the past, I guess. It just triggered something, and I got really scared. I hope you can forgive me.
I don't know. I'm a little frustrated, to be honest.
Dude, I don't blame
You have a right to be. I hope maybe you can understand that I really thought there was something shady because I don't know you very well. And that's so sweet that you were trying to do that for me. That was really sweet.
I mean, just like the level of conclusions that you jumped to.
Yeah, why would you jump straight to drugs, Jocelyn?
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah, we didn't at all.
Like I
If I
said,
do-
I've been through that in the past, and I really thought that that's what was happening.
I still kind of think it was what was happening. I don't know. Am I the
No.
only cynic over here? Are you sure, Grant?
I
Yes.
used to be a server. People would have to bring in their own candles and flowers.
Exactly. Like, I probably could have prepared better going into it,
Yeah.
but the restaurant's supposed to have candles. Am I wrong?
Not all of them. It depends.
I guess.
I mean-
all right. What color candles were they?
Brooke.
I just want to
Leave
make
him
sure he's
alone.
telling the
Brooke
truth.
does not buy it.
Red.
Reasonable.
So,
That's the color, Brooke.
so Jocelyn, you believe him. You really believe that it was...
I do. I really believe. I'm glad I'm hearing this now. I feel really bad.
All right, well, in that case, if this is really what happened, we would like to send you guys out on a second date. If you'll both agree to go out again, we'll pay for it. We're not going to pay for candles for another cake, but
Or drugs.
or drugs.
Yeah.
We're not going to pay for either of those
no
things, but we
fun.
will pay for a dinner.
I definitely would like to, and I hope you will too, Grant. I hope we can just start this over again.
I don't know. I'll have to think about it. This is kind of a lot right now.
Ooh.
Okay. Wow.
I understand. I hope that you'll decide to go out. I mean, I usually communicate much better than that. I just was really freaked out.
I mean, seriously, Grant, you accuse a guy one time of being a drug dealer, and then suddenly he doesn't want to go out with you again. I don't really get it.
All right, well, whatever you guys decide to do, just will you guys keep us updated on if you guys will go out again or not?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll keep you updated, I guess.
Good luck.
Such enthusiasm.
No, you're very nice. I like you. I'm very sorry. I hope we can get together again.
I don't want you to call the feds if I have to go take a leak. You know what I mean?
That would be amazing.
Go number 2, CIA.
All right, Jocelyn. Well, sorry we couldn't get you a second date, and I guess happy birthday?
Yeah. Question mark.
Thanks.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, when you're out on a date, you need to be careful with what you joke about. Okay? Because you could end up offending somebody. My go-to joke on a first date that usually just kills it with the ladies is this little gem right here. I look at them and I go, hey, here's a joke for you. Horse walks into a bar, right? Mm-hmm. Bartender says, Jubal, put your pants back on.
That doesn't even make sense.
I don't
it
get
makes
it.
Of course you guys wouldn't.
Oh,
Think
I
about
get it.
There it is. Yeah. The
It's
ladies
just so far
usually
from the truth.
love that joke. The guy on the phone to do a second date update today, though, is having a problem. He thinks maybe he told an off-color joke, and it kind of turned the girl off. His name is Dave. Dave, what's up? How are you?
Hey, I'm good.
What's going on, man?
Just licking my wounds, I guess.
God, you sound so upset, Dave.
Defeated.
So you think that you told this girl a bad joke, and that's why she's not calling you back?
Yeah, I don't know what I did, but that's the only thing really I could think of that went wrong.
All right. How long ago was your date, by the way?
About 10 days ago or something like that.
And how did you meet this girl?
I met her at a bar,
Okay.
and she was with some friends, and I just started talking to her.
Now, a lot of people, when they do these second dates, they say that their first date was actually just getting drunk and hanging out that night. Did you guys actually go on a date, or did you just get wasted together?
Well, we kind of went out together because I was with some friends, and then we ended up kind of breaking off from the group, and then we went to another bar and had a drink.
Okay, that
All right.
counts.
And that all seemed to go pretty well?
Yeah, it went well enough to where I invited her back to my place, and she came over.
Oh.
That's usually a good sign that a date is going good.
Yeah.
So tell us about the joke, though, that you emailed. You didn't tell me what the joke was, but you said you may have offended her.
Well, I brought her out a drink, and I said, man, wouldn't that be funny if someone mixed something in there or something regarding this?
What?
No.
You made
Yeah.
What?
a joke like that to a girl who you just met.
Yeah, but, I mean, she came to my place, so...
No. Mm-mm, no. You don't. I'm guessing she didn't drink the roofie joke drink, right?
No, she left.
Yeah.
she
Of
left.
course she did.
Did she leave right away after you're like, hey, some people call me Mr. Cosby?
Well, I mean, she made me feel uncomfortable enough by her reaction where I kind of knew it was over right then and there. So.
Yeah, it made you feel uncomfortable. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, I know it was a stupid thing to say, man. I know
Yeah.
it was dumb.
That's one of those moments where you say it, you're like, this is going to be really funny.
Yeah.
And then you say it, and then you see the look on her face, you're like, oh, crap, I just made a roofie joke to a girl who just came over to my house.
Oh, no.
Not a good idea.
I know, it was like the stupidest thing I ever did.
I feel like moments like that, it's like record scratch and then dead silence. What did she say to you?
Well, it was kind of like an awkward look. And then I just kind of did the math. And when she said, I'm going to get my Uber, I was like, all right, see ya.
Did you try to explain to her, hey, sorry about that, it was just a joke, I didn't...
Well, it took a second, but then I said, hey, where are you going? I'm just kidding. It's a joke. And just to prove it to her, I drank her drink, too.
Oh, my gosh.
I slammed it right in front of her.
At that point, you were already too far in the hole. I don't think there's any saving you. So she left, and you haven't heard anything from her. Have you tried to get a hold of her?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I tried to get a hold of her. I texted her 3 times saying it was just a joke.
Oh, my God. I would never call you again.
And she hasn't responded to you at all.
No, nothing.
Do we even need to make the phone call, Jubal?
We already know why she's not calling you back.
Yeah.
So you liked her a lot, though, huh, from your first meeting?
Well, yeah, I did. I really did like her a lot. She got this really cute dimple, and she laughed at most of my jokes.
Most.
And so, yeah, I mean, she's pretty, she's smart. I mean, what's not to like?
Hey, Dave, I just want to point out, okay, this girl that you just described to us, fun, pretty, attractive, everything else, was at your place after a night at the bars, sitting on your couch, ready to hang out with you all evening, and then you screwed it up with a really poorly timed roofie joke.
Gee, thanks for pouring salt in the wound.
No problem. That's what I do. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, a lot of times when we do these second date updates, we talk to the person about their date, and then we go like, I wonder why they're not getting a call back. Not today. Today, we're pretty sure why Dave, who's on the phone with us right now and about to do a second date update, is not getting a call back. And it's all because of a really bad joke that he told with a girl that he just met. I'll recap real quick. He met her at the bar. They ended up hanging out, having a good time. Went back to his house. And then Dave dropped this gem on her. Go ahead and tell us what you said to her.
I brought her out a drink, and I made a sarcastic remark about if anyone put any roofies or drugs in the drink.
So funny.
Bad idea.
Yeah.
Anyway, after he said that to her, she turned cold and then left, and he hasn't heard from her since. So we're about to call her right now, and maybe she'll blow our mind. Maybe you have body odor. Who knows? It could be something different.
I don't know what I did. I thought we were having a blast. And then
You know what you did. You know what you did. Everybody knows what you did. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is Cammie there?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Cammie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
Hi.
What's going on?
Nothing much. Are you guys calling me?
Just calling to check in to see how you're doing.
Hey, Cammie.
Are you familiar with the show?
Kind of.
Have you heard a second date update before?
No, not really, but yeah. I guess.
No, not really, but yeah?
I heard of them.
Okay. All right. Well, congratulations, Cammie. You're about to be the star of a second date update.
Okay, what does that mean?
Well, that means that you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and he liked you so much that he emailed us and asked us to call you and find out why you're not calling him back. His name is Dave.
Oh, my God. Okay.
You remember going out with Dave?
Yeah, I remember it.
Did you not like him?
That's an understatement. I don't even have words for it.
Okay.
He was being so childish. Like, my 5-year-old nephew is more mature than he is.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, the whole time, like the entire time, food, drinks, everything, he's making like these inappropriate jokes the entire night.
So when he brought you a drink and was like, hey, don't worry, didn't put any drugs in there.
He told you that?
Yeah, he did. He told us that. And that's why he thinks you're not calling him back, because of that joke right there. But it sounds like there's more to it.
Oh, no, he has a handful of like jokes. He has a load of jokes.
So you didn't feel danger by him when he said that. You were just annoyed.
Yeah, I was just annoyed. I felt like I was like babysitting like a grown man the entire time.
Then why did you go back to his house if you weren't having a good time with him?
I feel like I was giving him another shot. I was like, this is it. But I feel like he's that type of guy to have jokes in his pocket to try to impress a girl.
So you think he just memorizes bad jokes just in case he goes on a date?
Exactly.
What were some of the things that you can remember?
Oh, all right. He was like, what did the hurricane say to the coconut tree?
What?
Hold on to your nuts. This isn't your ordinary blow. And I'm like, what the
Oh, my God. Did you laugh at any of these jokes?
I choked, which was very ironic. I choked on my drink.
I'm confused. Was he just throwing all these bad jokes out at you over drinks, or did it come up casually in a conversation? It was like, got a joke for that.
Yeah, like, for example, we were talking about my job, and he was like, what's the difference between my job and a dead prostitute? And I was like, what? He was like, your job still sucks.
Are you serious?
So he was just... That's awesome that he has all these jokes in the palm of his hand to throw them out there.
Oh, my God. It was just so deceiving. I'm like, you are a handsome guy, but you're just so stupid and dumb. Like, why are you...
But you still hung out with him all evening.
Yeah, because he's cute. He's attractive. And I thought, maybe it's just like he's nervous. I'm going to give him a shot. Like, we went back to his place, and I was like, maybe he'll be a little different in his own atmosphere. That was, that wasn't true either. He's still as childish at home as he is in public.
So even with all the bad jokes and everything, you were still in it until he made a roofie joke back at his place.
Yeah, I was like, I'm done. Call me an Uber.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
That'll usually kill the mood.
Oh, Oh, it killed it. It was dead.
I can imagine.
Cammy, would you like to hear some more of his jokes?
No, I actually don't.
That's too bad because he's actually on the phone listening right now. And I'm sure he's got many jokes for this occasion.
No, he's not. Are you serious?
Yes, he is.
Guess who?
Oh, you're creepy.
Cammy?
Hi,
I
Dave.
can't believe you don't like my jokes.
I don't.
Then why were you laughing at all my jokes?
Because it was nervous laughter. I thought you would get the hint that this was, like, uncomfortable, you know?
I thought we had a good time, and then all of a sudden you just split so fast after that little joke about the drugs and the drinks.
Little.
No, it wasn't just the drugs and the drinks. It was the other two. It was the other, like, 10 jokes that you were telling the entire night.
What, the coconut thing? Everyone loves that joke.
No,
You could tell I was just kidding.
no, I can't. Maybe because I'm an adult and I'm not playing childish games when I'm on a date.
Well, I mean, sorry. Next time I'll just tell some, like, more PG-rated jokes.
Have these jokes ever worked for you in the past?
If I were to rewrite the alphabet, I'll put you and I together.
Oh, that's your PG joke. That's bad.
PG one.
Cammy, why didn't you tell him in the moment, like, hey, enough with the jokes. This is kind of offensive.
I didn't want to, like, embarrass myself and then, like, crush him at the same time. Like, it was just an uncomfortable situation. Like, I don't like making people feel bad.
Oh, well, it's okay now.
I didn't know you were on the phone.
Yeah, it's all different. Now that she knows you're on the phone, she feels bad about it, Dave.
Cammy, look, I'm sorry. I didn't know you felt that way. Had I known, I would have just stapled my mouth shut for the rest of the night. I really like you. I thought we had a good time. And if you ever want to hang out again, I promise I won't open my big mouth.
It's a pretty good deal.
No.
Cammy, you went back. Cammy, but think about it. You went back to his place even after all the bad jokes that you said you just hated. It was just that one joke that put it over the top. You must have liked something about him.
His face.
Okay, well, you like his face. That's good. You think he's a cute dude. Cammy, would you go out with Dave on a second date? I will pay for a second date for you guys.
No.
What if we make sure he doesn't say a word and you just get to stare at his face?
When are you going to be at the table with us?
Sure, if you want.
It's really...
How about this? He and I will sit there with you and we'll just try to top each other with bad jokes the whole time.
Listening to two idiots tell bad jokes the entire night is not my ideal date, so I'm going to decline.
All right.
I think that's a smart decision.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Cammy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Cammy, before you go, I got a joke for you.
No. Oh, my God. No.
How do you leave an idiot in suspense?
I don't know.
Nailed it. All right, that's all.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text message in at 78592 that says, I made a worse joke than the guy from the second date update on a first meeting at my place. I said to the girl, hey, nobody knows you're here right now. You could disappear and never be heard from again.
Oh, no.
It says that she did not see humor in it.
No. There's no punchline there. There's only creepy.
If you missed the second date update, Dave wanted to call this girl named Cammy. He knew what he did wrong. He made a really bad joke after they went back to his place and he got her a drink and he came up and was like, there might be something in it. He made a roofie joke to the girl that he just met and then she left. But it turns out that he was just cracking bad jokes the whole time and she couldn't deal with it.
Yeah, she wanted him to shut up and just be pretty.
Yeah.
Was the problem.
She said the reason she stuck it out through all the bad jokes leading up to that one was because he was cute. So she stuck around. But after he made that joke, she's like, I can't do it anymore.
Hey, it's like me and you when we're on dates with hot chicks, dude, and they're annoying, but you're like, I guess I'll just stop talking.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
Is someone going to tell Jose that he's actually the guy that people want to be quiet?
Probably
And
shut your laugh up, Jose.
I'm surprised at all the people texting in at 78592 who really liked this guy's jokes. They're like, that's awesome. I wish you would have made a joke like that on a first date with me.
I'm scared of the guy who said he's writing these things down for new material to use later.
If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. Here's a question for everybody in the room. Is it creepy to go take pictures of girls and then ask them out on a date?
Yes. How are you even asking that? Not maybe. There's no maybe involved in that.
I think that's a great way to do it. And that's how John, who's on the phone for a second date update today, got his date, just taking some pictures and then asked the girl out. And she said yes. John, I think you and I need to hang out occasionally.
No.
Seems like our dating styles are similar.
Well, hold on. You're making me sound as creepy as you are, and that's not how this is at all.
What are you talking about? Your email said that you were taking some pictures and then you asked a girl out on a date.
Right, but you're doing it probably in a trench coat sitting in the corner on your phone. I'm a professional wedding photographer.
That
Whatever.
makes sense.
Tomato. It's your job.
So
Who
it's
cares?
It's a little bit different.
You were still taking pictures of her and asked her out.
Yeah. I hope it wasn't the bride.
No. It was one of the bridesmaids.
Okay.
That's actually, I mean, thinking about it, so you're a wedding photographer, and the girl that you want to call today, that's where you met her, was at one of the weddings that you were shooting?
Exactly.
Okay.
That's
actually a good job because you're there, you're taking pictures, a lot of single girls, a lot of sad girls because they're not getting married. Perfect opportunity to pounce.
I have dated a lot of photographers, and there is something sexy about a man with a camera in his hand.
Well, first of all, thank you, but I have never done this before. It's never happened. I try and be professional when I do it, but this one was just kind of different.
Okay. What was different about her?
She was just so cool. Her name was Casey, and like I said, I always try and be professional, but while the family was trying to figure out what picture they wanted next, and they were trying to get one of the grandparents and getting everybody together, she and I were just kind of chatting, and I wasn't hitting on her. We were just kind of talking about things, and she was just really, really fun.
So when did you ask her out? At the end of the wedding, or?
Yeah, it was at the very end. But the thing is, I was packing up my equipment, and everything was kind of shutting down, and she came over to say goodbye, and since she approached me, I kind of took a deep breath and I said, I don't know if this is okay or appropriate, but I would really love to grab dinner with you. And
That's awesome.
she said definitely, and we exchanged phone numbers, and it seemed great.
Okay.
It turns out that it's actually just a big ploy for the bride to get a discount on her photos. How did dinner go?
Well, that's the issue. So we talked about it that night and kind of said, well, how about next Saturday? And she said, sure. And I said, I'll text you a time and a place.
So you actually made plans to meet up at the wedding?
Yeah. I mean, we picked the day. We just didn't pick the place because I didn't know where I was going to be coming from. I had some stuff to do during the day. But I texted her on Friday and said, hey, this restaurant at this time, I can't wait to see you. And the thing is, she didn't text back. But I thought maybe she was busy or doing something. So I actually went to the restaurant the next day, and she never showed up.
Okay.
sucks.
So she stood you up.
That's weird.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Were you guys texting beforehand at all, or you just were waiting?
No, because I was just trying to be casual about it, and I didn't want to start all this stuff like a high school girl and be like, hey, what are you thinking about?
Yeah.
I thought I'd wait until Saturday night and go from there.
Okay, and when she didn't show up to the restaurant, did you try to get a hold of her then? Like, hey, I thought we made plans?
Well, no, because I didn't want her to ask me if I actually showed up.
Oh, so you didn't want her to
I
know that you
see.
showed up and waited for her like a little puppy dog.
Exactly.
Have you tried to contact her at all since then?
No.
Nothing.
No, because like I said, if I I don't know how to lead in with anything other than, hey, what happened on Saturday?
Are you sure you had a date with her?
Yeah, I'm positive. I am positive. We exchanged numbers, and we definitely had plans. She said she would meet me there.
I mean, by the end of the wedding, I've been a bridesmaid many times. I wouldn't have ever called myself sober at the end of the night. Was she just maybe too wasted and she didn't remember?
I don't think so, because I even thought about that, but she seemed fine. There were some other people there that didn't seem fine, but I think she was okay.
For her to approach you at the end of the wedding and then start
Yeah.
up a conversation sounds like she actually liked you.
Yeah,
It's
sounds
weird
great.
that she's just blowing you off and hasn't said anything to you at all.
Exactly. That's what I don't understand.
Okay.
So is it going to be strange when we call her? Are you going to want to admit that you waited at the restaurant?
Is it going to be strange? Absolutely. But I listen to you guys all the time, and I'm like, you know what? If it's going to be weird, I'm at least going to let my friends help me out.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's going to be weird, you might as well do it here. It can't be weirder than some of the stuff that we've heard. All right, well, we're going to play a song.
But if I can request, I think Brooke should do most of the talking because it'll be a lot more smooth that way.
Oh, girl to girl.
Girl to
No
girl.
offense. No offense. I'm just saying.
All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Thanks so much, guys.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for the second date update, John is on the phone. He's a wedding photographer. Was taking some pictures at a wedding, ended up striking up a conversation with a beautiful young bridesmaid named Casey. They agreed to go out the next week, and then the night before he was like, hey, we still meeting up at the restaurant? Didn't hear anything back. So he actually decided to show up to the restaurant that they agreed to go to, and she never showed. Hasn't heard anything from her since. Hey, John. Hey, while I got you on the phone, real quick, I want to book you for a gig, since I know you do this kind of stuff. I'm going to be doing a shoot in my bedroom at around 3 o'clock this afternoon. I want to see if you might come take pictures of that. You probably do that kind of work all the time, right?
Not for people like you. Even photographers have to have standards.
It'll be great. It'll be just me and you, and then I'll pay you by the minute because I'm not sure how long it's going to take me. All right, man. We're about to call Casey. You ready? Any last thoughts before we dial her phone number?
No. I'm just nervous.
I mean, this is the first time you've ever hit on somebody at a wedding.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'll dial the phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, is Casey there?
This is Casey.
Hey, Casey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
From the radio?
Yes, sir. From the radio. How you doing?
No, it's not.
Yes.
That would be
Yeah, it
awesome
is.
if it wasn't.
Listen to all these. Look, that's Brooke. That's Jose laughing over there.
Casey, it really
and this is me.
Oh, this is weird. Okay, hi.
You're the one that made it weird by not believing it was me. Any idea why I'm calling you?
Not a clue.
You recently scheduled a date with a guy named John, who you met at your friend's wedding. He was taking pictures of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, John emailed us and told us all about meeting you. Said you guys had a date scheduled for a Saturday at a restaurant, and you never showed up.
Oh my God.
Is there any particular reason why you blew him off?
It just wasn't what I thought.
Well, how do you know the date wasn't what you thought if you didn't go?
Not the date so much as the situation wasn't what I thought.
Do you mean like he wasn't even paid to be a photographer at your friend's wedding? He was just some creep who showed up taking pictures?
What? No, like he was a photographer, yes.
Oh, damn. I had made that up in my head. It was going to be so much better.
No, he was the photographer at my friend's wedding, yes.
Okay.
Did you not understand that he was like hitting on you and it was going to be a date?
No, he did ask me out, and I did say yes.
Okay, so you wanted to go out with him.
I did at the time, yes.
What happened between you guys agreeing to go out and then the actual day for your guys' date?
So after he asked me out, I was telling a few of my friends at the wedding that the photographer had asked me out.
Yeah.
And that I had said that I would go. And one of the bridesmaids said, "Are you serious?" Because he asked me out too.
Shut up.
What?
So he asked one of the other bridesmaids out as well?
Yeah.
So did you get the vibe that he was just, that's what he does, takes pictures and asks girls out?
Well, that's what I was wondering at that point. And I mean, like, if he's, a photographer at weddings all the time, is this just what he does?
Did your friend go out with him?
I actually don't know what happened with him. As soon as she told me that he had asked her out, I got a weird vibe, and I was done.
So,
Oh, man.
so he's just running around the wedding asking every girl he possibly can out on a date.
I mean, that's what it seems like, yeah.
We talked to him about meeting you, and he said that he never hits on girls at weddings. He made it a point to say that.
Yeah.
Well, he's obviously a liar.
And you sure this girl's telling you the truth?
I don't think that she would have any reason to lie. Yeah, I think she was telling the truth. So I didn't want to go out with him after that because it's just that's creepy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd understand that. That turned me off too.
Yeah.
So you didn't show up for your date because you feel like John was a creep.
Yeah.
Perfect. This is when I should tell you that John, the creepy photographer guy, is actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
But hold on. I wanted to try and jump in when I heard you say I was talking to another bridesmaid. Like, I don't know if my phone wasn't on or whatever, but like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't ask anybody else out.
Why would someone make that up then? Why would someone tell me that?
I have no idea. I didn't even talk to that many people. Like, and you said another one of the bridesmaids?
Yeah, Allison.
Is she the one that said she's a waitress?
Yes.
Okay, listen. She said where she worked, and I said, I've heard of that place. That's all I said. I don't know if she thinks that means a date. I was just making small talk because I'm at a wedding for 3 hours.
Are you lying or are you being serious right now, John?
No, I promise you, it was just conversation. We're just standing there.
Yeah, but why would she say specifically that you asked her out? Like, I know her. Like, she doesn't, misunderstand things like that.
Okay, the only thing I can think of is this. I said, if I go there, I can have a drink. But I did not say, we will have a drink. Like, we implies that we will be together.
Hey, Casey.
Sometimes it's sad and I drink by myself.
Casey, let me ask you this. Your friend, there are girls like this, there are guys like this too, that whenever somebody of the opposite sex talks to them and asks them anything about what they do, they're like, oh my God, he's hitting on me. Is she one of those type of girls, or is John a pervert?
She's not.
That's so weird. So, John, do you have her phone number? Like, could you call the Allison girl right now?
No, I don't know her last name. Honestly, I didn't even remember who she was until you said her name.
Do you believe him, Casey?
I don't know.
But did you have a good time when we were talking?
Did I have a good time when we were talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. It was a nice conversation, of course. I wouldn't have said yes to the date if I didn't have a good time when we were talking.
Did all the other girls that you were talking to have a good time too, John?
Exactly.
Right?
Didn't I say Brooke was supposed to do all the
Casey, would you like to go on a second date with John? We will pay for it.
I think I want to check in with Allison and talk to her about this before I say yes.
I don't think that's a bad idea.
John, are you okay with that? If Casey checks in with her friend to make sure that you're not being a pervert?
I'm not okay with you calling me a perv again and again. But yeah, I think I'm okay with her talking to Allison. I just hope Allison is honest with her and remembers the truth.
So you're already setting it up to call Allison a liar.
Yeah.
You realize that, John?
No, like I said, I mean, people at wedding receptions drink, and I think she might have saw something that wasn't there. But like I said,
now it sounds like you're backpedaling. It sounds like you're backpedaling so hard. Like if she tells the truth,
no,
she's not drunk.
I don't have her phone number. Like I didn't try and establish more communication. That's where I'm at.
Okay.
Good point.
Okay, that's a no for me. John, It sounds like you're trying to cover up a lie, or you're trying to cover your ass. I mean, it's a no.
Oh my gosh, John, you just talked yourself out of a date.
Yeah.
What happened, buddy?
Casey, I'm telling you, if we sat and talked, we would have a good time. And I felt something when we were talking before, and I promise you, I would love to get to know you better and not anyone else.
Oh.
But I really don't think you need to talk to Allison about it.
Yeah, of course not. Because you asked Allison out.
Oh my gosh, own it, John.
No, it's not that. I'm telling you, I think she saw what she wanted to see, and it wasn't there.
Yeah, sure, John.
Wasn't there because she said no when you asked her out.
She didn't say no.
Oh, so she said yes, John?
No, she didn't say anything. There was no question.
Yeah.
There was no question involved.
Oh, poor John.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
How early do you introduce somebody to your friends after you guys have just started dating? It takes a while for me to want to introduce people to my friends because it's very important to me. So if I take a girl around my friends, that means I'm finally really into her, and then she can meet my friends. And then after meeting them, she goes, they all seem like terrible people. I hate them. You should never talk to them again. And you can only spend time with me from now on. I fall in love. right there, instantly. That's what I look for in a woman. Well, George is on the phone today, and that's how he spent his second date with the girl that he wants to call today. He spent it meeting her friends at her birthday party. Really? How's it going, George?
Good. How you guys doing?
Pretty good. So where'd you meet the girl that you want to call today?
Well, we discovered each other on dating apps.
Oh, like a Tinder type of situation?
Yep, one of those types of situations.
Okay.
Is it Tinder?
Yes.
Okay. A Tinder type of situation, it was Tinder.
Yeah.
People don't want to claim it right now.
I know.
It's
People,
like, kind of.
people love doing that. Like an app on your phone, and sometimes you swipe one way, sometimes you swipe the other way.
Yeah, one of those.
Were you excited about going on a date with her, or are you just looking for a hookup?
I mean, it's always exciting when you get a match on Tinder, especially if you're a guy, I think. Yeah, I was excited. And we just met for coffee.
Okay. So where did the friends and birthday party come into play on this thing?
I mean, I thought we hit it off. We really enjoyed our company. We had good conversation. At the end of the day, she just said, hey, this might seem weird, but it could be fun. I got my birthday party this weekend. It's going to be friends there. It should be pretty chill. Do you want to come?
That's actually an awesome invite for you.
Perfect.
For a second date. Because, I don't know, somewhere subconsciously in my head, anytime a girl invites me to her birthday party, even a friend of mine, I'm thinking like, oh, she wants me to be her present that night. Is that how you felt?
I took it as a good sign.
Oh, my God. I have never thought that, inviting a guy to my birthday party before.
Oh, there's-
You guys go
Now you know.
quickly.
So much that comes with being invited to
Wow.
a birthday party. That's what a guy's thinking if he invites you to a birthday party. He's like, that is what I want to unwrap later. Did you get her anything for her birthday, seeing as you barely know her?
I brought a bottle of wine, but that was a good gesture.
Yeah, it's a perfect gift. Are you kidding me? And was she excited to see you?
Yeah. I felt like I was welcome. I felt like they wanted me there. She wanted me there.
She invites you to her birthday party, and you show up, and she's like, oh. You actually showed up.
Well, she could have been preoccupied with all of her friends and family. Like, it'd be easy to not be able to spend a whole lot of time with you.
No. I got the vibe that she was very excited for me to be there.
Okay.
How did she introduce you to her friends? This is George from Tinder? Or did she say, it's a friend of mine, or is a guy I'm dating even? How'd she introduce you?
Yeah, I think she said friend. This is a friend of mine. We didn't go into details about Tinder. I think that's for later.
But all of her good girlfriends knew. Like, they all got the lowdown before you showed up.
Yeah, I got the sense that they knew, because whenever she introduced me, they go, oh,
yeah,
you're George, you're the guy.
Uh-huh.
That's a good sign. That means that she's talking about you to her friends.
Yeah, or they were all in the room when she swiped right.
Maybe. Yeah. Because the last thing you want to do is go, this is George, this guy I just met, and they go, I've never heard of you. She's not excited about you one bit. So that's a good sign.
Yeah, I actually met her parents. Her parents were at the party. And they seemed like nice people.
Mm-hmm.
We chatted, and it wasn't as awkward as it should have been.
That's nice.
But then the next day, they texted her, be like, okay, what are we going to do next? And then it took a long time for her to respond. And when she did, she just said, let me pull it up. She said, hey, I feel like I need to be honest. I'm not interested in taking this any further.
Well,
So you're not wondering if you're not getting a call back from her because she's busy or something. You know specifically that she does not want to talk to you again.
Yep. And then I asked why, if I can ask why, and just no response. So I have no idea.
You seem like, were you social at the party? Because I think it's always such a red flag if you invite somebody and then you have to, like, babysit them the whole time.
No, I thought I was making the rounds. I thought, I didn't think I offended anybody. So
Okay. It just sounds like you got bad reports from friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how I would read it.
I thought I got along with her friends great. I liked her friends a lot, and I don't think I did anything crazy like pull my junk out and wave it around for anybody.
Maybe that's actually the problem. Maybe that's what you needed to do. Make a really lasting impression.
Yeah, maybe I misread the situation entirely.
Yeah. Get hired for all sorts of birthday parties in that group.
You got to know when it's a party where you're supposed to whip your junk out at the end. You have to know that, because if you don't, it's just bad form. You know what I mean?
True.
All right.
True.
Well,
Dating 101.
yeah, I know. We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
George is on the phone with us. He wants to call a girl named Lisa today. They met on Tinder, went out for a coffee date. She liked him so much she invited him to her birthday party. He went there, said he had a fun time, talked to all their friends, family, all that good stuff. but a few days later, he wasn't hearing anything back. And then she texted him saying, I'm not really interested. He's curious why and if he did something wrong. George, I didn't even think to ask the obvious question here. At the birthday party, did you sleep with one of her friends?
No. I think I'd remember that.
All right. Well, there's a follow-up to that. Does she have any pets, and did you sleep with them?
Oh, come on.
You hear how these second date updates end up a lot, all right?
She did have a very cute dog, but no, we did not have any sexual.
All right.
Oh, my God.
So, from my perspective, everything should be good, and she shouldn't be blowing you off. Are you ready to call her?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, but if I find out like she had a bird or something and you had relations with it, I'm going to be pissed that you lied to me.
No, absolutely.
I'm just trying to make sure we're on the same page. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now and get her on the phone and get your second date update. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Lisa, please?
This is her.
Hey, Lisa, how are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
Hello?
Hello. I'm calling you today because one of our listeners emailed us and asked us to get you on the phone.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's a segment that we do on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off, they email us and ask us to get that person on the phone and ask why. So you recently went out on a date with somebody that listens to our show.
All right.
His name is George. I think you would remember going on a date with George because you also invited him to your birthday party.
Oh, yes, I did.
Sounds like regret in your voice right there.
You have a second to talk to us about George?
Yeah, I have a second.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So he told us about how you guys met and he went to your birthday party. He thought everything went great. And then you sent him a text message saying you didn't want to talk to him anymore. Did he do something wrong?
What? You know what? He was great with my friends, but the reactions at the end of the night were just not what I expected.
Did your friends not like him? They thought he was kind of a douche or something?
It wasn't my friends who reacted about him. It was my parents.
Oh.
Oh, your parents didn't like him.
Yeah.
Like, really didn't like him?
At all.
Really?
Whoa.
Are they, like, really strict parents?
No, they're not really overprotected. That's why it's weird that they didn't like this person.
What did they say to you?
Well, they told me, he asked questions, and they told me, he asked my mom, how many grandkids do you want?
What?
And I was like, yes.
Was he
He
joking?
asked my mom that. I don't know. She didn't make it seem like he was joking.
Was it in context, though, about something they were talking about? How long was he talking to your parents?
He was talking to them for a long time. I think he was trying to impress them or something, but he was with them for a while.
Before I got married, my mom would not really bring up grandkids, but some of them are like, oh my God, I can't wait till she finally gets married. Give me some grandkids.
No. No, that's not my mom at all. But to ask that after, like, the first time meeting them, and especially we just went to coffee once. Like, we've only been on one date. To ask that?
Did she get the feeling, I mean, because I could see him talking to her and just being like, hey, do you want grandkids someday? That's cool.
Yeah.
Or, but if he's like, how many grandkids you want? Because I'm about to do work. I'm getting ready to do work tonight.
With how she felt about it, yes, that's
Okay.
exactly how I talked to her.
But don't you think, I mean, one question like that, like it was enough to write him off?
No, it was the second question that he asked my parents.
The second, what else did he ask your parents other than if they want grandkids?
He asked my dad for permission to marry me.
Shut up. What? That is not true.
He had to have been joking.
There's no way.
No. He did.
He had to have been joking, though.
No, my dad said he was serious.
Are you sure your dad's reading it correctly? I can't imagine a guy being out, technically your second date at your birthday party, and then asking your father for permission to marry you.
I wish it had happened, but it did.
And is that why you sent him a text saying, I don't want to talk to you anymore?
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, I completely support that. If that's what I'd love to know if he was actually joking, though. Wouldn't you?
No, I mean, I trust my parents.
All right. Well, I'd like to ask him, and he's actually on the other line listening right now, so we can do that.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
First of all, this is being blown way out of proportion. Way out of proportion. I was having an adult conversation with some adults about adult things.
I don't know what to say right now. This whole situation is just confusing.
Did you?
It's really confusing to me, too. George, did you ask her father if you could marry her?
It was in the context of a fun conversation. And I was like, you know, it's just like, hey, man, what do you think if I married your daughter?
What?
So you weren't joking, though, because you just didn't deny it.
No, well, I mean, first of all, I didn't want them to think I was just some Tinder guy, so I was trying to establish some credibility.
Wow.
You know?
It's too much credibility.
So I thought, well, for this guy to take me seriously, I should ask the question. Let's talk about putting me in the awkward position of this is my first, like, well, I guess second date with you, and I'm meeting your parents, and I'm supposed to hold the court for an hour?
Okay, but you don't ask them to marry me after we've only been on one date.
It just came up. It wasn't. I didn't say, hey, I'm going to go propose your daughter. I said, hey, you know, down the line, what would you think of a guy like me marrying your daughter?
That is so crazy.
I don't understand what's so crazy. Look, I just turned 30. I'm in the present company of adults, and we're talking about adult things. Marriage is on everybody's mind.
You have gone to coffee with this girl, and that is it.
We hit it off.
Yeah, but hitting it off is way different than, hey, we're going to get married. Sir, can I have your daughter's hand in marriage?
I didn't ask for her hand in marriage that moment. I asked down the line.
Oh, so it was a future proposal that you were thinking about.
It was a future hypothetical.
That doesn't make it any better, George.
Whether it was in the future or not, you don't ask it now. I mean, we did hit it off at the coffee shop, but it didn't hit off to say, okay, I'm going to marry this person.
Man, I think you're just way too uptight about this whole thing.
Holy crap. I'm uptight about it? Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think you're f***ing crazy.
Well, okay, I guess I'm sorry that I saw a future, together. I'm sorry. If that makes me crazy, well, then I'm sorry.
Yeah, Lisa, you should be flattered. George wanted to marry you after one coffee date.
Yeah, that's not flattering.
Why is that not flattering?
Because it's creepy.
Okay. I guess I just don't understand. I feel like that's like a pretty high compliment you could pay somebody.
George, you don't even know her. You just met her.
Well, and she's having me meet her parents.
Yeah, but she didn't specifically say, hey, come meet my parents.
Yeah.
Didn't she just ask you to go to her birthday?
Yeah, but she left me alone with her parents for like an hour. I mean, you think she would see that and be like, oh.
So were you like pissed off that she left you with her parents for so long? You're like, I'm just going to screw this whole thing up right now. Hey, sir.
No, I wasn't pissed. I was actually like, okay, she must really like me. She's putting me together with her parents.
I never heard. What did her dad say to you after you asked for her hand in marriage?
He just laughed it off, and I did too. And I took that as like, oh, he likes me.
Yeah. I'd love to know what he was thinking.
Yeah,
seriously.
Well, this is normally the point where I ask if you guys want to go out on a second date, and I will pay for it. But instead, George, would you like to propose to Lisa right now? I will pay for the catering at your wedding if she says
George.
yes.
Oh, my God.
Please don't.
Lisa, you don't want free wedding catering? I'll pay for it.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I think the moment's passed on that one.
You sure? I don't know. Lisa, has it passed?
Yes, it's definitely passed.
Oh,
It was never even there.
it's a good point. Lisa, thank you for your time.
Anytime.
Yep, and I'm sorry that you're not going to be getting married to George anytime soon.
Thankfully.
If a girl ever asks me to meet her parents, I will politely decline.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Ethan is on the phone today, and he sent us an email that said he went on the hottest date ever.
Oh,
So I'm assuming
Ethan.
they must have played Uno a little bit. I mean,
Uno?
that's hot.
Like the card game?
Yeah, for sure. Ethan,
Okay.
please tell me how much Uno you played.
Oh, well, I'm taking notes right now. I don't think I played enough Uno, I guess.
Yeah, you should have played more. Maybe that's why you're not getting a call back.
It's all about that wild
Yeah.
card.
What's the name of the girl you want to call today?
First name is Marissa.
Marissa. Okay. I don't care about her last name. Where'd you guys meet?
Marissa and I met at a club. It was me and a few of my guy friends, and
Okay.
we kind of saw her with like a group of girlfriends, and I thought she was pretty hot, and I asked my guys what they thought, and they thought I had no chance, but
Do guys ever think that their friends have a chance?
No.
Like, has there ever been a case like, yeah, man,
No.
No, never.
perfect
She's
for
way
you?
too hot for you, bro.
Yeah.
But it sounds like it worked out, though.
it didn't. It didn't really work out. It's kind of why I emailed you guys.
It's a very
I
good
guess
point.
you're right.
Yeah.
I just meant, like, at least you got her number or something.
Initially.
Yeah. So how'd you start talking to her?
Well, I approached her, and I was a little bit nervous because I'd already seen her shoot down a couple guys.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I kind of went in with that, and I said, hey, I know how you can keep these other creeps away. And she just kind of looked me up and down. She's like, how? And I said, next time a guy offers to buy you a drink, just say yes, and then point at me, and then say one for my boyfriend, too.
That's a good idea.
That's smart.
Okay. You're also trying to get free drinks out of the deal, which I like.
Thank you. Thank you. And so she kind of laughed. I really left it at that. I felt good about it. I walked away, and then she did it.
Oh, she did?
Yeah. And we looked at each other, and it was like that kind of like secret joke across a room vibe. I went back over. We laughed about it. And then so end of the night, we closed the club. I leaned over and I whispered in her ear if she wanted to go back to my place. And she said yes.
Okay, sounds creepy.
Whoa.
The whispering part sounds creepy. I mean. But she said yes. I mean, that's a good sign.
Awesome.
Yeah. Note taken again. Yeah, it was a good sign. So we went back to my house, and we went in, and she was very, very nice. She really liked my house. She gave me a lot of compliments about what I've done with the place. And
It's always awesome to walk into a guy's place that you met at a club and he's not sleeping on just a mattress on the floor with like some posters tacked up on the wall of women in bikinis.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I'm sure she was like, oh my God, it's like I won the club guy lottery.
It was great. I felt like I'd won the woman lottery. We were having a really good time. And so we go upstairs. I've got a couple cool rooms up there, and I start to play. I've got this beautiful baby grand piano. I play.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You got a place.
Dang,
You got a
bro.
place big
I got a
enough-
place.
Okay.
And she really digs the music, and she's kind of melting into it. And I don't know what happened next, but we're making out on top of my piano.
Wow.
That sounds so cool.
It sounds like a movie.
I know.
Yeah.
This is why I'm emailing you. It was hot. It was perfect. And
I still haven't heard anything about Uno, though. That's what's confusing to me.
that could be where I fail, is you're just not going to hear about it, I guess. Yeah, so we're making out for a bit, and then all of a sudden she's kind of like, I'm thirsty, and so I stop, and I go downstairs into the kitchen, and then I don't know what happened, but when I went back upstairs, she wasn't there. I thought we were playing hide and seek or something, so like I checked the closets and stuff, but she was like, she's gone, and that is the last I've heard of her.
What?
Wow, so she
She,
just
like-
ditched.
She disappeared.
Like jumped out a window?
Like you didn't hear her go out the front door?
There's actually like a couple different ways out of my place. It's a big house, so I didn't notice it.
Oh,
Man,
right.
and you tried texting her, and she just didn't respond to you at all?
Yeah, no, text. You know, I didn't send like a barrage of texts. I sent her one right away, and then next day, maybe a few days later, one more,
Yeah.
and then kind of let it chill. I didn't,
And nothing.
nothing.
What do you think could have happened?
Maybe like my piano was out of tune. I don't know.
I mean, that will
Yeah, does
turn
that,
anybody off. You know, it's always a deal breaker.
I'm outta
unless you're
here.
talking about figuratively, because maybe that is an issue.
Yeah, and looking back, I didn't have any Uno, so.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be my take on it,
Of
but
course.
we'll see.
I mean, it's pretty serious if you're making out with a guy, he goes down to get you water, and then you just leave.
Yeah.
Like, that's more than I didn't have that great of a time.
Yeah, like cause a distraction.
Right. Oh, no, I don't think you should be laughing, is what I'm saying. I think you did something very wrong.
Yeah.
I promise you, I did nothing wrong. We had a great night. I really do not know what happened.
Uh-huh.
We'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Ethan is on the phone, and Ethan has a fetish he hasn't told us about.
What?
Fetish?
Something.
Whoa.
That's the only thing I can think of, because I don't know how a dude that has an amazing house and plays piano doesn't get a call back. Not even doesn't get a call back, but the girl just ditches in the middle of the date.
Yeah.
If you missed it, Ethan met this girl, Marissa, at the club. He took her back to his place, and I guess his place is a very nice house. He actually has a piano there, and he started playing the piano for her, and then they started, like, making out on the piano.
Cool.
Sounds like a movie.
It does.
And then she asked for some water, and he went to the kitchen, and then she snuck out, and he hasn't talked to her since. We're going to get her on the phone and see if we can find out why. All right, Ethan, Are you ready to go? Do you want to tell us about your fetish now, or you want to wait until she tells us?
I'm waiting for Marissa.
You know, we laugh, but I think Jubal's onto something. I think this is something serious that either you don't even realize about yourself that would freak other people out. There's got to be something for somebody to sneak out a back door.
She had an escape route.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know where she snuck out or if or how she snuck out, but I do know that whether it's a date or just a hookup again, I do need to see her.
All right, well, see if we can help you out. I'm going to dial her phone number right now, okay?
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. Maybe she's still in the house. It's a big house, you know?
So
Check
big.
everywhere.
She got lost in the West Wing.
You guys think I should check before I call her?
No, I'd actually rather call her and then she'd be like, "Yeah, I'm in the closet.
I'm in
I don't know where I am." That'd be more entertaining. I'm going to dial her phone number right now, though, okay? Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Marissa?
Yeah?
Hey, Marissa, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Excuse me, who's calling?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What's this regarding?
Well, do you know about the radio show at all? Have you ever heard of it?
What's the name of your show?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning?
Brooke and who?
Jubal, that's me.
Yeah.
And it's a morning radio show.
Okay.
Okay? I'm guessing you never heard of it then.
Yeah.
I already answered. Okay, you answered that question for me.
Not really, no, sorry.
That's fine.
I'm calling you today, Marissa, because we actually got an email about you from somebody who does listen to the show.
Okay.
His name is Ethan.
Wait, he contacted you?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. So if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. And Ethan is confused because he told us about your first date and how you guys met up and went back to his place. And then he told us that you just kind of like skipped out and he hasn't been able to get a hold of you.
Yeah, that was a bad night for me.
Really? It was a bad night for you. Ethan described it as one of the hottest nights ever.
Yeah.
He told you that? That's so embarrassing.
Does he have a weird fetish? What's his weird fetish?
What? No.
We figured.
Damn.
No,
All right.
we just figured that he did something pretty serious to make you ditch out, leave, exit somewhere from the house without letting him know.
I think anyone would have left if they were in my situation.
Oh, we knew it.
Okay, so
Why
can you
is he-
tell us what the situation was?
I feel sort of weird telling you this, but it's this massive, 10-bedroom house, right?
Yeah.
Whoa, we knew it was
I mean,
big.
he said it was big.
10 bedrooms? That's like a mansion.
Yeah.
And yeah, we walked in. It's super fancy. I went to the bathroom. There's one of those antique toilets where you pull the chain from above.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
And so I was like, who can afford this? What is up with this guy? Does he sell drugs? Does he
sell drugs? I think most people would first think it's some trust fund kid,
Or
or
a
drug
doctor.
dealer. Fine. Drug dealer with a fancy toilet.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't even sure. I was like, is he a Zuckerberg or?
Yeah.
Does that guy
Okay.
have a brother?
So his house was obviously very impressive.
Yeah, it was insane.
Okay, so
Why is that
I mean,
bad?
that would be a positive for most people.
Yeah, at that point, it was a positive.
Okay.
So when did it become a negative?
The negative is when we were in the kitchen, he was making some food, and his parents walked in.
Oh, all right. So it's not really his place.
No, it's their house.
Oh, okay. He didn't tell us that.
Oh, dang.
So he still lives at home.
Yeah.
Huge home.
And, I expected them to be like, who's this girl in here? What's going on?
Yeah.
But, they acted, totally normal. They weren't weirded out by me just, being in the kitchen.
What?
Well, he is an adult. I mean, it's not like you're. I mean, I hope I didn't ask. He's not 18, right?
No, but, they were acting overly friendly. They knew me. I was already part of the family.
Whoa.
They were, asking about vacations and, offered me some juice.
They're just
they're
like
used
friend.
to this.
Are they just super friendly, or you're saying you think he has girls over all the time?
Yeah.
I don't know if he has girls over all the time, but, they were talking to me, treating me like I was already some long-term girlfriend or something.
Weird.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's-
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little strange, but I still don't Did that happen before or after the makeout on the piano?
It was before.
Okay, so then you still made out with him on the piano. What made you leave?
I mean, I was still buzzed from the club, and, so we went upstairs, and I just wanted to, get rid of some of that weird energy. So we hooked up on his piano.
That's a good way to get rid of the weird energy.
Yeah, switch it up a little.
Yeah.
But like his room was like the room of like a 13-year-old boy. There were sports posters everywhere.
So it felt like you were like hanging out at a teenager's house.
It was like I was hooking up with a 27-year-old teenager.
Yeah, but who hasn't done that? I mean, come on. If you've dated in your 20s, 27-year-old teenagers are very common.
But in their own parents' house?
Well, you know.
Like, I had to sneak through the hallways to get out of there, like, hoping I wouldn't run into him or, like, his parents. Like, thank God I got out of there.
It's an awkward situation. You know what else is awkward, Marissa? Ethan is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Seriously? He's on the phone?
Yep. Yeah, Ethan, you there?
Hi, Marissa.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
You know, I want to tell you, my parents, they were happy to meet you.
Oh, my gosh.
Sounds like it.
Ethan, why didn't you tell her that you live with mom and dad before bringing her back to the house?
Well, it's still my house. I mean, if you send mail to me, it goes to my name at that address.
Yeah, no. Why didn't you tell us that it was your parents' house?
I don't see why that's important. You know, the piano's mine pretty much.
Pretty much.
I didn't think it was important to bring up to you guys because it really didn't have anything to do with the actual date. The date went great.
Like, it wasn't your house, and the date did not go great.
Like, how are you still calling it a date? I mean, didn't you guys meet at a club, and it's more of a hookup?
No, it was more of a mistake.
Okay.
Oh. My parents liked you because I don't really bring a lot of women back.
Then why were your parents acting so weird? They were acting like, who did they think that I was?
To be honest, I guess when they were traveling and wondering what I was doing, I may have told them that I had a girlfriend, and they probably thought that you were her.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So you were lying to me and your parents.
Technically, yes, but don't tell my parents I said that.
Yeah. Marissa, don't rat him out to his
He'll
parents.
get grounded, man.
Oh.
No, like, you were lying to both of us. Like, not only me, but also your parents. Like,
Whoa, hold on. I don't know why you're freaking out right now, Marissa. You did not seem to be freaking out on top of the piano.
I don't know why you're bringing this up in front of everyone on the radio. Like, that was between you and me.
And his parents.
You guys are just as bad as he is. Like, this is extremely childish.
Oh, yeah, we're childish. I apologize for that.
Yeah, we know that.
Like, that is something we own.
Hold on. You said childish? I'll have you know, Marissa, it's not a teenager's bedroom. I've been there since I was a child. It is a life room.
A life room. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, I've been there since I was 2, and I'm not a kid anymore.
Okay. All right. Don't get too upset. Hey, Marissa, would you like to go on a second date with Ethan? We'll pay for it.
Well, here's the thing.
Marissa, wait. No, wait, Marissa. Look, if you're willing to go on another date, honestly, I will talk to my parents about you maybe moving in.
What?
Whoa!
How is that helping anything?
After 2 dates, too.
I think you need to talk to your parents about you moving out.
Of my own home? I don't think so.
What do you think, Marissa? You know, one more date with Ethan and then the possibility of a brand new place to live.
I mean, there's 10 bedrooms.
Yeah.
How is he even asking me to move in right now? Like, what is going on?
No? You sure?
You know what? No, I'm good. I'm not trying to have any parent roommates.
Marissa, great. If you want to keep dating losers that live in studio apartments, that don't do their laundry, then you be my guest.
Wow, you're right. When you put it that way, I really have to think about the opportunity of living with you and your parents.
All right. Well, Marissa, thank you for your time. Ethan, I'm sorry. No second date, man.
I'm never calling you guys again.
Throw a tantrum. Go to your room. Go to your room, Ethan.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.